Just adjusting life. Hey guys, what's going on? If you're hopping on, come say hello. Sipping on this hot chocolate espresso. Delicious. It's just hot chocolate mix with those little marshmallows. They melted. They don't ever put enough marshmallows in those things. And then some just espresso, instant espresso, and some creamer. It's freaking good. Hi. How y'all doing? So today, I need to go deeper in day 4. That's what he said. But anyways, I need to go deeper in day 4, going just into the messaging. I'm not done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use today as a catch-up day. All right, so those of you who are still catching up on days 1, 2, and 3, you have a whole nother day. You have a whole nother day, so that's really awesome. And then also, if you guys have any questions going over it, then you can totally ask me. Of course, you can PM me or you can email me at askgurujaci@gmail.com, and Jackie is Jaci. So anyways, today we're going to talk about a couple things that whatever you guys are needing help in. What I realized is that the subjects that we care the most about is work, so our money, our relationships, okay, so that's like with our parents and our friends and family and our partners, and then like our relationships with ourselves, our being. You can call this your spirituality, your religion, whatever, but like your center is like all of you, And so my whole point of what I do in my life is I learn how to be how I can flourish and thrive the best I possibly can while I'm in the center of me and self, right? And then teach, okay? Because to me, I don't care about teaching. I mean, I love teaching. Don't get me wrong. I love teaching. But my main objective is learning, growing. So the topics that I listed up top, go ahead and feel free to use them as like to go off of what to ask. You don't have to ask anything specifically. But what did I put up here? So I know I just like typed it out really quick. Okay, so how to know whether you're making the right decisions in your marriage or your relationship with your partner. If you feel like that, because I know a lot of times we feel like we can't make them happy, or we feel like they won't agree with our decisions, or we just second guess ourselves in general anyways. So it doesn't help when you're in a relationship. And then also it sucks when you feel like you have to ask for validation every time you want to make a decision. Like, that's shitty. Okay, and the other one, how can you let your partner know that you do care about them and that you do want to be with them? So guess where that comes from. I'm such an asshole. It's hilarious. Anyways, so this is about the intimacy that I was talking about, that I've been talking about. There's an airplane. Let the airplane go by. So I don't want to talk over the airplane. So can you guys let me know, how was the connection? The connection was so shoddy yesterday. That's why I had to like redo day 4 anyways, because it was so shoddy. Is the music too loud? Please let me know like what's going on. If the music is too loud, if you guys are catching it. What's up? Hi guys. Hello. Hey. But yeah, please let me know if the music is good, if it's too loud, if you can hear me, if the reception is clear. Because yesterday it was shoddy the whole entire live, like 45 minutes of just shoddiness. Ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, learning how, so where it comes from not being able, okay, so we don't know how to nurture our own needs intimately, not sexually, intimately, genuinely, intimately, where you just feel that complete and total connection, right? And so when we don't know how to nurture these needs within ourselves, we don't know how to nurture those needs in our relationships. Even when someone's telling us directly, this is how you nurture my needs, and we're still just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So, yes. So the point is that, and this is why I want to work with couples and individuals, and not just individuals, is because if I can tell both parties or all parties what is going on, then, okay, I don't know. It's just me. I'm just projecting. Anyways, my point. I'm like, I just want everybody just to hear me one time, but whatever, it's fine. I go off on a tangent. Anyway, yeah, so helping them find out, okay, so you do this by helping your partner meet their needs by figuring out what your needs are first, right? So helping you meet your own needs so that you are so filled, your cup is overflowing, that you are able to help your partner meet their needs, and it doesn't feel like you're giving all of this energy. It feels natural. It's perfect, okay? And then the last one, do you want to eat healthier? Oh, I had this one. That's why I want to talk about it. Do you want to eat healthier, but you're too busy talking shit to yourself about how you keep not eating healthier or better? Because I had this one, and I've been noticing that a lot of people have been getting really, really hard on themselves about, wanting to eat better, but not being able to. And honestly, guys, like, first of all, stop talking shit to yourself. Like, how's that helping anybody? You know what I mean? Like, how's that help anybody? If a little kid is trying to walk and falls down, you're not going to start cussing the kid out, talking about how he or she is a piece of shit because you're, however years old or however old and you don't walk yet. Like, how is that going to help the child walk or feel confident about wanting to learn how to walk? So where in the hell did we get this idea? Like, it was learned that we needed to be hard on ourselves in order for us to progress. Like, we learned that. And it's like, and no wonder it makes us feel weird. It doesn't make sense. When you didn't have it before and you learned just fine, and then all of a sudden now the rules have changed and you're supposed to feel differently about it. It doesn't make sense at all. So let's let that go. Let's completely release that and just completely let it go. Down to the eating healthy. Okay? Now let's say that you want to eat less meat. Let's say that you envision yourself even being a vegan one day, but you really love, chili cheese fries and cheeseburgers, okay? Do not stop eating chili cheese fries and do not stop eating cheeseburgers, okay? That's not the solution, okay? The solution is to slow down. Slow it down. Yeah, slow it down. Slow it down. Okay, that's what you do. And you do this by adding more vegetables, more rice, more beans. For me, I love cheese. Like, I can't not have cheese in my life. And so my whole thing was I wanted to be healthier, vegan. I'm more of a pescatarian now. Hi, Eli. I'm more of a pescatarian now. I was thinking about you yesterday. Anyways, but I didn't just go from, oh yeah, I'm going to eat tri-tip today and I'm going to be a vegan tomorrow. Actually, I lied. I did do that. And you know what happened? I started binge eating a shit ton of meat. After a couple months, I was because my body wasn't ready. And here's the thing. You are in a relationship with your body, okay? And so your body's opinion matters, all right? Don't just go with what's going on up here and just be like, all right, everyone's just going to go with this. It's like, all right, this is the plan. This is the goal. Let's execute the plan. We'll create a plan and then execute it, all right? So if you had a cheeseburger today, don't eat a cheeseburger tomorrow. If you had bacon for lunch, maybe don't have a cheeseburger. If you had bacon for breakfast, don't have a cheeseburger for lunch. Or have something lighter or something, like just baby steps, and, try to incorporate things. And then maybe you'll substitute things. Try try vegan foods out of nowhere. Maybe for lunch one day, randomly, you're going to go try this really cool vegan restaurant. For those of you who live in the 209, there's a new vegan vegetarian restaurant downtown Modesto. I hella want to try that one out. I'm just saying, it was popping up. I was talking about it yesterday. I haven't eaten there yet, but it's owned by the same people who own Commonwealth, and I hella want to go. Putting that in the universe, I want to go. Anyways, so be patient with yourself, and it's just, and practice it, and if you feel bad, just be like, okay, I feel bad, and then just move on from there. All right. What is my time? Let me see. 10 minutes. That's not bad. Does anybody have any questions? I don't know if you guys have any questions, but if you do, let me know in the comments. If you have any comments too, or not even questions specifically, if you have something you want to say, that'd be great. Or just say hi. That'd be awesome. That would be dope. I'm hyped up, dude. I had this hot chocolate espresso. I'm basically done with it. Excuse me. God damn, that's good. Yum. Okay, so how to know whether you're making the right decisions with your marriage and in your relationship. Okay, so how will we know whether or not we're making the right decisions in our marriage and our relationship? Well, they'll obviously let you know. But since we're talking about ahead of time, okay, this is where, sorry, my nose randomly started running out of nowhere. Okay, so this is where the communication comes in, okay? Now, if you guys are in a part in your relationship today, let's say today you guys are fighting, okay? She's pissed off at you, all right? Of course, you're going to be uncertain about whether or not you make the right decision, because ultimately that she's mad at you about something. You know what I'm saying? So if she's hard to talk to or something when she's pissed off, you have a couple options. Because here's the thing. First of all, acknowledge that she's mad at you. And so pretty much almost anything that you do, if this is her personality, or if it's just a reaction. Sometimes we have reactions whether we mean to or not. But let's just go with this perspective, all right? In this perspective, let's say that she will be pissed off no matter what you do, no matter whether or not you send her a text message, no matter whether or not you write her a letter, if you call her, if you come to her directly, if you do exactly what she's demanded of you in the past of how you should communicate with her, but she's pissed off at you no matter what, you need to make sure that that you're accepting that. First of all, just accept that 100% responsibility that she's angry, and whether or not you did something to make her angry, that you can't take, you just gotta just accept it. Just accept it, first of all. Second of all, if you're in a position whether or not she's pissed at you, the best idea is to not dwell on whether or not you're making the right decision, and just accept the fact that she's gonna be mad at you no matter what. Again, this is in this specific perspective. Okay, so I would wait. In that case, I would do whatever you could. Write her the letter, send her the text message, make sure that no matter what you do, the intention as to which you're coming from is 1,000% genuine, okay? Genuine to just, hey, I have a question about this thing. I know she's going to be mad. She may or may not yell at me, but this is a question that I have for this thing. If you have to put a disclaimer at the top of that letter saying, hey, I know you're pissed off at me. I want to ask you this question. I didn't want to come to you face to face because I didn't want you to yell at me, but I have this question, and if you could text me back or write me back as to the answer to this question, I would appreciate it. Just make sure no matter how you come at her or him, that you are 1,000% genuine. Okay? Don't come at them with you gonna be mad anyways, because if you come at them with that energy, it then just gives them the right and the validation that you're just full of shit, you're always going to come at them with this bullshit energy and like you don't care, okay? Because you're already projecting what you think they're going to be like. And of course she's going to reflect exactly what you were projecting into the future, that you were carrying from the past in your present and putting out into the future. Of course it's going to end up in your present again. That's how it works. You got to let it go. You got to let go of the fact that she did this every other time in order for you to be able to communicate with her and get to the point when she's not happy with you. That's the only way you got to do it. You can't be carrying that energy with you and expect it to be different. You can't hold it with you and expect her to be different, because you're not trying to be different. You're holding it, and handing it off and then taking it back and then handing it off. That's exactly what we're doing. All of us do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Different levels, but still. Same, different, but still same. Konnichiwa. The interview. Hi, Marissa. Okay, so, all right. If you're not fighting and you want to make, and you want to understand whether or not you're making the right decisions, this is a good idea to go into the communication. Obviously, you can still use the same forms of communication via text message or a letter, phone call, approaching directly, whatever, but smoke signals, tapping. Anyways, I forgot what that was called. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. I'm still trying to think of what it was called. So yeah, if you're not arguing, then definitely sit down and have that conversation of communication where you're like, hey, what is it that you are wanting from me? What do you expect out of a relationship in general? And what do you want, like, out of this relationship? What are you expecting from me? And, how do you feel about the opposite birds? How do you feel about the opposite sex approaching me in conversation at a bar, if you go to the bathroom, or if you're not there at all and I'm out with my friends? Like, what is that? Because we can't expect our partners to abide by this unwritten contract that each and every one of us have developed and have expected them to sign, that they never signed, that we never brought up. There was never any conversation or acknowledgement of this unwritten contract, but it exists in our minds and we expect them to abide by it. And as long as they do, they're doing good. And here's this thing too, where we like treat each other like it's supposed to be an exchange. And it's like, practice unconditional love with yourself. And this is how you do that. You practice unconditional love with yourself by doing only the things solely for the purpose of knowing of it feeling good. Only do it if it feels good. Okay? And just for the pleasure of knowing that it pleases you. Just like if you were going to give somebody a gift just out of the goodness of your heart, that's unconditional love. Giving somebody a gift regardless of the reason, because you want them to feel good, not even expecting anything back in return. Start showing yourself that unconditional love. Find little ways in your day-to-day where you can do that with what you eat or who you choose or don't choose to hang out with. Just whatever you're doing today, you have this intention and just get used to how it feels and then build on that. Okay? What was my point with that? Okay, how to make the right decisions. Okay, so yeah, and then this one. So I did the food first, and then I'm doing this one. That's awesome. How can you let your partner know that you do care about them and that you do want to be with them? Oh yeah, I talked about that too. Meeting your needs. All right, cool. We're all good. So 18 minutes. Beautiful. Let's do a meditation. Okay, for those of you still hanging out with me, please let me know if the music is too loud or if you like it, what's going on, and what your intentions are for yourself in this meditation. Okay? Get comfortable. Oh, let me know if the connection is good. Breathing. Deep breaths in. Pulling that breath from the bottom. Deep breaths. Anahata. I'm here because I care about how I feel. I care about how I feel. I care about how I feel. Feel the embrace of a good hug. Heart space. Embrace of a hug. Protection. Heart space. Heart space. I can control how I act. I can control how I don't. Sometimes I act in ways that I didn't know I would or could or meant to. I say things. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am supported. I have a strong foundation that I can stand on. Heart space. Keep breathing.
Excuse my language, just a hang up and hustle the other feeling. Sorry, I'm gonna reject you and know that it's been a real. 'Cause I've been so long, so long. I've been so long, so long. I've been so long, so long.
Open your eyes when you're ready.
Excuse my language, that's a hang up. I saw the other feeling.
Just allow the energies to settle within you. Powerful meditations aren't just something you jump out of. You flow with them. I look cool. Okay. Well. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for doing this meditation. I'm happy to have done this meditation for you, for myself, with you. And if you guys have any questions or if you would like to work with me, my email address is askgurujaci, Jackie is JACI, at gmail.com. Type in JLAWVE, JLAWVE, for Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube. And I'll see you guys next time. You're very brave for stepping into your power. It's scary, of course. So that's, you're very brave. Just keep telling yourself that, because it's true, okay? Peace, love, and fire. Thanks, guys. Bye. If I can get this on.